guys. Huh. Hello, guys. So, at the first, say, at the beginning of the video, I actually just want to clear this out. So, the title for this video, the title is going to be ranting about the fashion girlies, and the word girlies in the context of this video is going to be like a non-binary. Like the girlies can be the guys, the girls, like the non-binary people, he, him, she, her, they, them, whoever. I just wanted to talk about it, because I was thinking to rant about it on the Instagram story like an insane girl. But then I thought, you know what, I have a YouTube channel which literally has 5 subscribers, and half of them are my own friends. So, hello, friends. Hi, my friends. Okay. So, I just wanted to have a little chat, maybe go insane by the end of the video. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, so if you guys have noticed that my video style is in landscape now, not in portrait. It's because I'm filming this on my MacBook. Unlike the last video, I was shooting it literally on my phone. I literally didn't have anything. So yeah, the last time was a movie review, and now it's ranting about the fake fashion people. Oh, I love fashion. You know what? It's my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay. Anyways, okay. Doing a little information. So yeah, I accidentally clicked on the stop button. So yeah, hi again. So you know what? For the ranting part, I just want to have a chit chat, friend, just gossiping and all. So yeah, it's mostly going to be okay. Cut. As someone who is going to fashion school this year, I'm applying for going to fashion school. This thing actually, seeing people who are oh, I love fashion, I love fashion, Balenciaga, this and that, and and then they talk about fashion and anything related to fashion, and I can just you can just tell that they actually not know that much about fashion and brands and the history and all. Okay, I'm just going to say I am also not I'm not saying that I know everything. There are some things I actually don't know. I know that. But I'm actually going to talk about people who think they know everything about fashion, but when they just talk about it, just okay. So yeah. So, and a lot of and the part where I was talking about the fashion school, the people who talk about more fashion and oh, I love fashion, those are the people who were with me in the high school. So yeah, I watch their Instagram story, their Instagram. So yeah, this is where the idea came from. Okay, so yeah. As I earlier said, that I actually wanted to rant about this on my Instagram story. The create, for, yeah. But I thought, oh, it's going to be cringy. No one reads it, and Like, you read a whole ass paragraph, no one fucking reads it, and like when you, and then after some time you go to archive stories and you see that you all wrote that shit. It's so cringy, I swear to god. I actually used to do it when I was like in 2020, but it was a different story, okay. But I don't do that, right? I don't do that now. It's cringy, it's annoying. So yeah, and like, just shut the fuck up. Whoever does that, shut the fuck up. In, you know what? Maybe the next video I'm going to talk about this. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, about the fashion parts, like, like the thing is that, like the people from my high school, they actually annoy me as it is. I don't know if it's actually a right English or not. I don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. My English is so bad. Oh my god. I hate myself. Okay. But then the fashion part comes, and like I'm even annoyed by that. Like I even more annoyed by that. So yeah. So first example that comes is like, the last year's Met Gala. It's like the first part of the video. Boom. Transition, I don't know. So yeah, the first part is the 2022's Met Gala. So it was the theme of the Met Gala 2022 was America, an anthology of fashion. I'm reading this out from Google. So yeah, where the fuck? Okay. Um. So the 2022 Megala theme in America, an anthology of fashion, is built around the tenets of American style and celebrates the unsung heroes of US designs. So like this, like the brief, little smallest brief of the last year's theme, right? So okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out on this. Okay, hear me out. So I love Blake Lively. Okay, I think she's a gorgeous woman. You know, she's like very kind, pretty woman. Okay, and she's a good actress. But the last year, the gown she wore, it was actually, I think it was from Versace, the brand Versace. The designer was, hold on, let me search it. Okay, so my dumbass just realized that it's actually the designer is the brand Versace. I thought under the brand of Versace, one designer designed her dress. I don't know why. Like, it's you, because it's usually the case. So yeah, I thought that I okay. And in the other hand, Ryan Reynolds wore what the fuck, Ralph Lauren tuxedo, tuxedo. I just saying it because I want to say, just yeah. So all people from my school, from my high school, were talking about her dress. Which was nice. Okay, which was like about the New York City, like the Statue of Liberty. And at first it was like a copper metallic color, and then it turned very teal green color, which is actually in the when it was made, it was actually bronze, like sorry, fuck, copper, what the fuck, and then it oxidized. So yeah, it was like the whole inspiration was like nice, and uh the Statue of Liberty was built in the Gilded Age, so it was on theme, kinda. And the whole uh, the whole designs in her dress was inspired by State Empire. So that I thought that was nice, and I actually liked how, like, she talked about the inspiration and all. I actually like when celebrities actually talk about, like, they explain fully how, like, they got inspired by the theme to make this dress for Met Gala, which is really really nice, which is actually nowadays it's kind of rare to see in celebrities. Because in the same event, bitch, in the same event, there were some celebrities who were like, I don't know the inspiration. They were basically just like, I don't know the inspiration. It's just, this dress is by Chanel. Okay, but like, the brand isn't even an American brand. I mean, come on. So yeah, there were many dresses by Chanel, Valentino, then Balenciaga. So yeah, and they actually aren't American fashion brands. So what is the purpose? I don't know. And so I'm trying to say is that Blake Lively was not the only one who actually wore a good dress on theme. Okay, so for that I actually have to explain what was like the Gilded Age, like the era, the theme, which actually, like, I was seeing all the stories. I actually knew they don't know anything about the Gilded Age, right? Even if some people actually knew about the Gilded Age in America, but still, like, it's just like, it just shows, they actually don't know, which actually annoys me. Like, you don't know about the Gilded Age. It was actually from 1885 to 1900. It was a Gilded Age, from where all the the America was thriving, the industries, manufacturing, all those stuffs were happening. Like there were like two set of people, like the ekdam rich ones. Like, oh my god, my Hindi slipped out. The rich ones and the poor ones. The poor ones were like the workers in the factories. They were like there were so many poor people in that age too, in that Gilded Age too. Like, people should recognize that too. So yeah, and in the Gilded Age, uh, the women wore mostly like European inspired gowns with the big bust, and big bust, and like the corsets were thing, right? So all those things, and like the gold were the theme, like, the rich people, like the golds, they were also theme. And for the men, it was not as, it like had as much as variety as the women. I'm actually, saying that by all the research and shit. I don't know fully, actually. At least I'm aware, okay? Shut up. Okay. And like, men in that age mostly wore tuxedo and long hats with watch, glasses, right? And like sticks. Like, the basically the whole like the fashion, like this was the fashion era in that Gilded Age. So this was the inspiration, right? Like this was the theme, sorry. So like most of the people were actually not on theme. They were just lazily. They were just. Like, you know what I was thinking? Like most of the celebrities were actually lazy. They were just lazy. Like, they can't say any inspiration and all because they literally haven't done any research, which is very weird. I don't know. Like, how come like you don't know the theme and like you search about it? It's just bizarre. Hold on, let me just. Uh, so this is like the ranting for. It was ranting for the Meg Gala, but I was thinking, why was no one talking about Lizzo? Like, she literally wore such a gorgeous dress. Um, and like it was on theme. It was actually on theme. So like yeah, it was on theme. And she actually bought a big ass flute, I think. Let me search it. Okay, let me search it. My god. So So that's what I was saying, that why was no one talking about Lizzo? Like, she actually wore on theme. She bought a big ass flute. She wore a big ass coat with like the golden embroidery on it, which is like on theme, on theme, on theme. And the dress was designed by Tom Brown. So yeah, and also the dress I actually liked was by like wore by men was Bad Bunny. Okay, okay, hear me out. Most people were actually making fun of him, but guess what, bitch? He was actually on theme. He was actually inspired by his own own country, where he actually originally comes from, South America, like the Gilded Age in South America. So he was actually inspired by that. And you dumbass people don't know anything and made fun of him. Like, God. Like, oh my god. That's like so bad. That's just sad, actually. And another male celebrity actually liked in Met Gala was Riz Ahmed. So he actually wore a dress which was inspired by the workers in the Gilded Age, like the poor people, the workers in the Gilded Age who worked in industries and manufacture and all that, which was really nice. People actually should have looked more into that stuff too, because it was actually very important to touched on. It was really an important uh, part that should have been touched upon. Like, I that's what I think. So the and also lastly, I actually liked Billie Eilish's dress. It was so good. It's like a very pastel color, like the pastel green and cream color. And she had like that corset, check. She had like the bust, check. Like she had everything and she was on theme. So I liked her dress too. So yeah, this is my talk on Met Gala. So yeah. So I that's why I was like, pretty annoyed that they show that they know so much about fashion, but then they just talk about the most trendy thing, which was like at that time the Blake Lively's dress was trending. That's why they literally neglected every other celebrity. Okay, ठीक है, maybe I'm just taking out my frustration and all because they are from my high school. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't know. Just yeah. And also the annoying part was that I saw one girl who literally was, what should I say, like, who was literally spamming. I actually literally forgot the word. Literally, she was spamming about Blake Lively's dress. I mean, okay, you talk about that once, you liked it, that's fine. You give your views, okay, that's fine. You literally spam about that? Are you that? Like, you have that much time, girl? What the fuck? You have that much time. You spam about a celebrity who doesn't even know you exist. Yeah, this is like the different kind of stuff. You know what? I should actually make another video for this. Talking about the people from my high school, because that is literally going to be like totally like a video, like an insane girl going insane on the internet. Man, my high school made me insane, to be honest. That is for actually another video, to be honest. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. And so another thing I actually wanted to talk about was, one time a girl posted about Tom Brown's winter fall 2022 collection, right, which was like inspired by New York, very, like, it had designs inspired by the toys and all. Actually the theme was New York based, like people finding themselves and building themselves. Okay, so yeah. Okay, guys, I know I've like have this immature study about all the runway shows and all. I get it. But at least I know. Okay, shut the fuck. Yeah, it's my channel. Okay, I can do whatever fuck I want. Okay, blah. So she posted a story on Tom Brown's winter fall collection 2022, posting a reel and all. And she said like, oh my god, the designs are so, I don't know, I actually don't remember what she was saying, but like she said like, oh, the designs are so weird and all, yeah, this and that. Girl, it's designed by Tom Brown. Have you noticed that? And like, he has like this signature style of like combining fashion with fun humor. He has that style, and he has that in the patterns and design. He has that very eccentric cuts and all, stripes, white stripes, like that's literally the signature of Tom Brown. So I actually was going to reply to her story that it's literally designed by Tom Brown. What can you expect? But I didn't. because didn't I didn't want to waste my time. So yeah, but I am wasting my time making this video. You know what? I'm not wasting my time. Okay, yeah, ranting about this on Instagram story, that would have been a waste of time. Yes, that they are. Yeah. So yeah. So actually, I just realized I was so into ranting that I actually forgot about the drawing. So yeah, I'm going to start it. Start. Yeah, going to be doing that multitasking shit. So yeah, that is actually I wanted to say, that people from my school who think they love fashion, they know everything about fashion. You just don't know, okay? You just don't know. You just don't know, okay? So, I don't care. So that is what I'm actually saying. And another type of people who are actually red flags, who are the people who say, "Oh, I love fashion. I love fashion." You love fashion? What the fuck? So I actually just reminded of that one video by Jeffree Star. It was actually his closet tour, if I'm not wrong. So, like in the whole video, he was like, "Oh, I love fashion. I love fashion." But then most of the thing he had as like the fashion brand, it was like the Supreme bags, the Louis Vuitton monochrome print bags. Like literally, he was like, I love fashion," but then proceeds to, show us the Supreme printed bags. Oh, you love fashion. You love fashion. Uh, So yeah, I actually wanted to talk about this. And you know what? I actually feel much better, like ranting about this, because I literally had this thing on my mind since last year when the Met Gala, like when the 2022 Met Gala happened, like honestly. So yeah, that's it for this video. I actually don't know how to do the outro, so bye guys!